Hey everybody, I'm Clarissa the Boss Queen, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly uninstall your braids, okay? Whether there be micro braids or box braids or whatever, I'm going to show you how to properly uninstall your braids, like take them down and to where, also to the point to where you keep all your edges, okay? So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. You don't want to miss this video. Also hit that like button and also share this video as well. Today all you will be needing is a water bottle. Okay. You will be needing a small comb like this, and you will be needing some scissors. Okay. I've had my braids in now for 2 months, and it's time for me to take them down, unfortunately. And so I'm just showing you guys how I properly take my braids out. I know a lot of people may not know how to properly take them out. They probably have pulled them out before, and it probably has took out their edges and stuff. But I'm gonna show you today how to save your edges, save all your baby hair, just save your hair period, to where you can properly take these braids out in an easy and effective way. So the reason why I have the water bottle today, because water helps loosen up the braids. Okay, you know how like your braids are kind of stiff and dry when you're trying to unravel them. So the water helps loosen the braid up a little bit, so it makes it easy to unravel. Um, the best thing that I've noticed throughout the years by me having my hair braided is that, especially with micro braids, you want to submerge your head. Like if you're taking a shower, you want to submerge your head in the water in the shower, and get your braids wet. And then once you get out the shower, you want to towel dry your hair, and then go ahead and proceed with unraveling, because the while the braids are wet, they're easy to unravel. So I recommend that. So that's how I take out my braids. And then you want to go ahead and just when you cut the synthetic or human hair or whatever kind of hair you have installed, just cut it at the ends. Just make sure you're not cutting your own hair, and then just take a comb like this and just unravel it. You don't need a big tooth comb, because a smaller tooth comb like this, and it's kind of big on this end, and then it's a little bit smaller towards this end. You need a comb like this, okay? So this is the comb I use, and it helps unravel my braids very easily. So like I said, also a little tip when installing your braids, you would I would recommend, in my opinion, I would recommend that you get your braids installed at least 1 to 2 months after you've had a relaxer in your hair. The reason why I say that, because the relaxer straightens your hair, and it straightens your new growth. You know what I'm saying? It straightens the hair to the root. So when someone is braiding your hair, or if you're braiding your hair, or someone your stylist is braiding your hair, the braids are not because your hair is going to be so slick. The braid is not going to be able to like really hold that good, and unfortunately your braid might just slide out. But if your hair is real thick with a lot of new growth and it's at its natural state, and you go get your hair braided, your braids may tend to stay in longer. You may not have to worry about them sliding out or none of that stuff. Also, I just, in my opinion, I just think it's just best to do it that way, because that's what I did. It had been like 5, 6, 8 months. I haven't had a perm, and then I installed my braids in. So today I'm going to show you, at least I'm going to take out 1 or 2 braids. I'm going to show you how to remove them with just these simple little items right here. So I'm going to get started. So like I said, all you need is a spray bottle with water. Now, like I said, if you take a shower and you wet your whole hair, you wet all your braids, your hair will stay wet and damp. Your braids will stay wet and damp for at least a couple of hours, okay? And then while you're taking your braids out, because it may take you several hours to take your braids out, and then if you notice that your braids get dry, then just take the water bottle and just spray your braids over again to get them damp, because like I said, when the water is on the braids, the water helps the makes it easier to unravel the braids when you're uninstalling your braids. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a braid, probably most likely in the front, because it's time for me to take my braids out. I've had them in for 2 months and it's time for me to take them out. So I will be taking them all out either sometime today or tomorrow. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I want to show you guys how I uninstall my braids. All right, so I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera so you can see. Okay, so I'll probably do one of the edges. Ooh, I have a little gray. I'll probably do one of the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. All right, so I'm gonna pull all the other hair back. All right, so, or pull it to the side. So we're just focusing on this one braid right here. All right, so make sure my hair is to the side. Okay, so what you want to do when you have braids in your hair, you want to kind of look at the braid and see where your hair ends, okay? Sometimes with some of these braids, you can't even tell where your real hair ends. So with this one, my hair is pretty lengthy, so I'm not going to chance it. So what I'm going to do is I know my hair isn't way down here, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off, not a lot. So be careful when you're taking out your braids that you don't cut your hair. You don't want to, if you know your hair is pretty lengthy, you don't want to cut way up here because you're cutting your hair. So you want to get kind of towards the end, like about like right there, okay? And I just cut a little piece off, not a lot, because I'm scared. I don't want to cut my real hair. And then what you want to do is you want to take the water bottle and you want to just spray the braid, okay? Or you can spray all over, but really I'm just taking this, okay, and I'm spraying the braid with water, okay? Getting it damp, getting it wet, because the water helps unravel it very easily, okay? And I'll spray it one more time. And like I said, I got this water bottle for $1 at Dollar General. It doesn't have to be nothing fancy. It could just be a simple water bottle like this. And then you want to take your comb, like I said, the smaller part right here, it helps it unravel, and then you have the bigger part here. So I'm probably going to take the smaller part and unravel it. You want to start at the ends and work your way up, okay? You start at the ends and work your way up. Now, since these braids are smaller, that's why I'm using the smaller comb, because they are a lot smaller. And it is time consuming, so, but you want to take your time and take them out, because you don't want to take your own hair out, okay? And you see how easy it is? You see how easy it's unraveling that the braid is wet when I sprayed the water on it? As opposed to if it was dry, it would be so, it would take longer to unravel. And it's only taking me a few minutes, if that, maybe a minute. I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm working my way up. Okay, so we're almost done. So it only takes like a couple of minutes. But if, like I said, if it was dry, it would take longer. So that was just a little trick and tip. And you see how easily it came out? This is the synthetic hair. This is the fake hair. This is one braid, okay? And it came out so easily because with water. Okay, now I'm not finished. Okay, once you take the braid out your hair, once the braid is out of your hair, you want to take your hair and you want to take the comb and you want to comb your hair, okay? Where you had the braid at. Okay, because I think a lot of people may not do that. And you see how the shedded hair came into the comb? That's because my hair been braided for so long. and you want to take it, and it's kind of like you're unraveling your hair also. So that way, when you get ready to take a big comb and comb it through, you'll be able to comb it through, and it's not, matted up. Okay, because when your hair is braided for a lot of weeks and months or whatever, your real hair will get matted up, and you want to make sure that it's untangled as much as possible. Um, Before you even try to take a big tooth comb and comb your hair. And it helps out so tremendously. It really does help out when you take the time. And you're going to do each and every individual braid just like how I just showed you. And you see, it is not matted up. The hair is not matted up. And this is, like I said, this is a braid where my edges was. I still have all my edges right here. Okay. So it did not take out the hair because I properly took it out. And you have to do each braid like that, okay? Um, each braid like that, you wanna take it, you wanna spray it with water, and because the water, like I said, it helps loosen the braid up and makes it easier to unravel. After you take the braid out your hair, you want to take your real hair and just easily take the comb and just go through each braid until you are finished. Okay, that is my easy and effective way showing you guys how to uninstall or take down your braids properly. And it's safe and it's easy, and you only need a few items. You just need a thin tooth comb, some scissors, and some water. That's it, in a spray bottle. Um, so this completes the video. I hope it was very helpful. And also, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.